it's just too impossible. It's too big. I never studied.
I'm not sure who you're talking to. I mean, without being sarcastic, the general mood among people like you and me are just whatever, jump in the pool and start swimming. Of course.
I think a lot of people who have those things that you and I are a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't want to say
freelance
entrepreneurial, freelance.
Yeah, I get it.
We kind of had
so we're not going into work at the securities or something.
Yeah.
Yes, I get it.
Versus if I just worked at a regular school and I understand. They say, well, it's taken care of. I can order. I'm okay. And I think, one thing I noticed too with Tokaido, like, you also learn when you're put in that pressure, because even in Japan, if I'm with friends, or even in Tokyo, if I'm with friends and I don't know a word, and then the friends will tell me, but same thing, when I was on the Tokaido, for example, I forgot the word for laundry detergent, which is senzai. But I said, Sentaku no
explain
soap
the use case, and of course people
and then
understand.
talking around it, and they go, this, and I go, yes. Because once they say it, it recognizes, and then going from there. But
this is how it's done.
Yeah, it's trial and error. And so, but the main thing I learned from the last trip is I want to talk to people, and that's, I think, one of the things that I missed.
There was one highlight I remember. I didn't follow along with you every step of that. We were kind of busy,
of
but I did drop in. And one day you were somewhere along the way. You met two women, and you spent like 15, 20, 25 minutes chatting with them. And I hung around to listen to this conversation, because it was an interesting part of what you were doing instead of just watching the trucks go by every minute. So if you can replicate that kind of experience, absolutely.
Well, and this is one thing we've talked before about streaming and how, haishinsha is kind of a dirty word, so to speak. And so this is another reason why I'm starting to do YouTube content, because explaining the idea of a YouTube video, and I will edit it, and I will do this and this.
People are already on board.
People are on board with it, versus if I just show up with a camera and say, surprise, show me your inner secrets. And they don't want to do that. And it's understandably so. I completely understand that. And so I will be streaming a lot of the day-to-day, the boring stuff. But I think some people, this is one thing I learned too, they work from home and they maybe are programming on one screen and they have me as background.
Oh, your viewers you're talking about.
Viewers, viewers, sorry. Yeah, so viewers watch me, second screen type stuff, or they, passively, maybe they're cleaning or cooking and they say, what's Sensei Martian doing today? And
yes, so there can be quiet spells there. You don't have to hold everybody's attention for every minute.
That's correct.
Yeah, it's kind of maybe a little bit like our YouTube channel where there is content on what we do, but also I have to understand a lot of my viewers have put it on 5 minutes that are asleep, and the next 3 hours of the video it's in the background.
It's also very, because your videos are very, I remember the whole reason I became a big fan, I've been watching your stream for a long time, been buying prints for years, but your beginnings video where you talk about how you get started, and you speak with such conviction that I hoped one day I can possibly find something that moves me to the same way that I think when you first saw the prints from the Tales of Game, the Okada Yoshio prints, that I hoped that I could also do that. And I think I've somewhat found it, not necessarily by content creation, but finding human connection, and it's ironic because obviously this is YouTube and social media. but finding,
keep digging, James. Keep digging.
It's so meta, but finding human connections within
I get it. Of course,
a digital thing. And I think with COVID, a lot of that happened where I realized for the first year I was okay inside at home by myself, and then the second year I thought, I'm getting a bit cabin fever. And so now I saved up money during that time, and I'm able to do things that...
Okay, but there's a little bit of a paradox or self. You're talking about you want to find something that enables you to meet people and talk to people. Here you are setting off all by yourself to get out on the highway and get away from people and walk the length of Japan.
I think there's one thing that always was easy for me was like book learning, academic stuff I can pick up pretty quickly, but anything physical was always... I never had a reason to push myself physically. And, during COVID, I packed on some pounds and kilograms. And I think as I Okay. How long does it take to walk across Japan? Depends on, kind of like the Francoeur said. It's going to take us about 4.5 months because I realized early on, my original goal was 120 days. I could have done that. However, I also realized I don't want to do that. I want to take my time. When we got 2 free nights, or when we got a free homestay and we got free meals and stuff at the hotel, that's when I realized I would much rather kind of somewhat take my time. We got the free homestay in Shibushi. You know, we got free meals and stuff some places. Sorry, Chen, it took so long. I was gonna use one toilet and then, uh-oh, they're draining the water. The fishies are gonna die. Something is legit flooding from this building. Anyway, I ended up using the handicap one because the one toilet had what I'm assuming is pee covered the entire floor and or dookie water. So I was like, I struggled internally because I was like, I don't want to use a handicap stall because I don't want to, or like the handicap bathroom. But dude, there's something legit like flooding from this room. You can see it. I mean, it's I don't want to get, dude, that smells atrocious. Oh my Lord. Mike is underwater? Here, hold on, give me a second. How far are we down? Is my mic underwater? Here, hold on, give me a second. Are we underwater? It's fine now. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in my shirt. How about now? Okay, it's back in my shirt. It's in and out. Here, I'm gonna unplug and replug them. Probably broken pipes. Man, I don't know if I want to call the cops, to be honest. There's also no police. The closest police box is a few kilometers back that way. We did just see a maintenance truck drive off as we were leaving the toilet. So maybe they went to go get someone. I don't know. Problem is, once I call a cop, I'm gonna have to like stick around, and that's not. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna cross and see if this thing's open. If this thing's open, I'll tell someone over there. But calling cops is like not something that if I see something really happen, I guess this is kind of happening, but I mean, I don't know how pipes would bust. I don't know. As far as crossing Japan, there was that Polish guy who did it in 77 days, but he cut through he took like 2 or 3 ferries. He took ferry from Hokkaido to Aomori, ferry from Wakayama to Shikoku, another ferry from Shikoku to Beppu. He walked a lot, but he also just did it with like a small backpack. He did that in 77 days. The guy whose book I read, Alan Booth, he did it in 128 days. That's why my original goal was to match his 128 days. So the goal was 128, but then giving me a buffer of 8 days for sightseeing. Honestly, we're picking up pace. It's possible we still can hit 128, 130 days, but I'm also enjoying the actual trip. So, because this is probably going to be the only time I get to do something this big. So I'm not gonna just, kind of like the Tokaido, rushed too much of that. Yeah, because I wouldn't even know how to report. If I had to call a cop, I wouldn't know how to report that. Because I don't know if it's actually flooding. I don't know if it's just a drain. I assume something's flooding because it's coming through the doors. Oh, that place is giga closed. We'll still cross the street, but we see some lights on over here. We'll go check it out. I think it's part of the aquarium, so it makes sense that it's closed. Yeah. We'll translate the shit. Yeah. That makes sense too. Call non-emergency outlet. I don't even know the non-emergency. Well, I mean, I guess I could Google it too, but again, I don't know how to even. Hey, what's up, Washu? Any town stuck out on your route as the friendliest that you visited? I mean, it depends on. We have to define friendliest. I think probably. Dang, it's really hard because obviously Beppu, but we actually had friends there and we like had people there kind of. Nobeoko is pretty cool. Ume Camp, the campground was super cool. But I mean, all campsites are pretty cool. Right, it's so windy. Yeah, Beppu. Kokura, well, Kitakyushu is pretty cool, but not in a way that I'd have to spend more time there. Miyazaki was pretty cool. When I went drinking at the snack bar, dang, that sand was hard for a couple steps. This is good sand. This is a good beach. This might be one of the best beaches we've been on. Unfortunately, I can't put my stuff down because everything is just going to fly away. It's so windy. Today would be a pretty good day to put our feet in the sand, but it's way too windy to put anything down. Everything's going to blow away. I mean, I don't know. I was getting free stuff like the whole time through Kyushu. Nichinan was pretty good. Up the coast, Uchiumi. making milkshakes real quick. Yeah, we'll go to raw. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of friendly places that we've been to. Oh, Asa is pretty good in Yamaguchi. Hagi, pretty cool. Hagi is a cute little town. I want to go back there. Susa, the gelato place. Shout out to Tomomi-san. Gelateria Fortuna. Dang, if it wasn't so windy, we'd get in the ocean, but it is like crazy windy today. Yeah, you can tell no one's been down here for a while too. These are somewhat new steps. All the others are pretty old. It's so windy they turn the windmills off. All right. Oh. But as far as the cross Japan thing, charging magic missiles, yeah, I think 4.5 months is a good thing for me, because that's going to give me time to actually enjoy the places that I want to enjoy. But also it depends too. Like, I've got friends, chat friends up in Hakodate, real friends up in Sapporo. I don't mean that chat friends aren't real friends, but I mean friends that I know outside of chat in Sapporo. So who knows? I mean, if we get free nights offered anywhere, I've had some people reach out in Kanazawa and Toyama already. They haven't offered a place to stay, but they have offered a meal. So, dude, this is gorgeous sand. It's a shame we can't enjoy it today. Unless I put like most of my stuff up here. We'll quickly check this this marine house over here. We saw some like stair lights and stuff, so we'll see. Toilet, shower. Break room, toilet, shower. That's the best tunnel so far, yeah. Okay, we got a bench here. Toilets up there. Oh, this is open. Honjitsu wa. Spooky. This is open, but it's not open. Huh. Interesting. That's weird. It's very weird. Someone's been here very recently, though. Screwdriver and a set of keys. Big screwdriver. Oh, that's where it is. They're working on something. I assume this is. All right. Actually pretty chilly. Letting that sweat cool off. All right. Hour and 12 minutes to the hotel. Fido might beat me now that I took all that extra break time. I gotta do laundry tonight too. And I've got time to do laundry after stream, but where is everybody? What do you mean? In that building? I don't know, Tuesday's the day off, so Tuesdays is actually a pretty common day off in Japan. Even in Tokyo, a lot of stuff will be like closed on Tuesdays. Our favorite local Mexican spot, La Jolla, closes on Tuesdays. Dang, 2 cherry lifts. Tons of garbage over here. That must all come from the beach. It's a ton of garbage. Adam Moore, what's up? Thanks for coming in. More awesome beach way down here. Not sure where they had that staircase built. Dang, more awesome beaches down here too. I mean, this isn't, but I mean, that's beach down there.